welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Louisville. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Cardinals come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Running out of time in the pocket. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Warren. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you always got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive down, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Finds his man. It's Warren. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on first and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught with room to run. Finds into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Hayes fighting him off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Brings up third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And they'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Cardinals will try to keep this drive moving. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's when we start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it rip. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Cardinals will crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on a scramble. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Louisville.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass complete on a crosser. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Close to the tight end. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
To throw, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Georgia Tech, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A quick throw to the right. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. He'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Players are down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Pressure is coming. And it's caught. Breaks into the clear. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry up.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a 1st down.
And now he'll be sacked. Had all day to throw, but held the football.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. obviously reviewed the tape, and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
691, Gator Spar. Logger.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he converts the two-point try, now a 13-point game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. And And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's a bunch formation. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Cardinals will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
He just cannot underestimate the frustration this adds to a defense so desperate to make a play to get off the field to give their own offense a chance. They didn't account for the quarterback in his legs. He takes off and does a great job of picking up that first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Launching one to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Note he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
That'll be a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, and especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety? Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all of trying to get back into the game.
Breaks an open space. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Has the first down and more. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Louisville. And their route is on.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense has it and still going. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the Louisville offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. Leaning on the run game here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. To throw, it's Carr. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
What a job here by the coverage unit. Good job of knocking that ball out and pouncing on top of it, giving their offense a short field. What an opportunity.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
39. Georgia Tech, 29.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time when on 4th down and got stopped, the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pass rush gets home. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting 4th down chances. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. What a catch! He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset, but we just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.